Hi, now I'm going to demonstrate NSG outbound rules. Uh, this is a continuation of my previous video with inbound rules of NSG. For that reason, I need to share one image before I start making these outbound rules. I'm going to implement this rule that is implemented on the backend server, which means that a backend server cannot push any traffic outbound from the server. So it will not get access to outbound traffic to the internet. So, but before showing this one, before implementing this rule, I'm showing that backend server can send outbound traffic from that server. But when I implement that rule, it can't do that. So let's start now. For that reason, I need to log on the web server at first. Pop server. I need to log on at the pop server at first with RDP. And from the pop server, I need to log on to the backend server with RDP. And then I'll browse, and then I'll implement the NSG outbound rule, and then browse again to show the effect of these rules. So let's do it now. I go back to the portal now. There's a portal. My two machines are running at the moment. The pop server, I click on there and click to copy the public IP address to get remote desktop connection. Copy that one and then go back to remote desktop connection and paste that IP and connect. It will ask for the username and password. I give the username and password. And then show, I trust the certificate. Now I'm logging on the server, pop-up server with this, the public IP. You can see the public IP here, and in the portal, this public IP and this public IP is similar. So it's proof that we're logging in the pop-up server. Now I log in from pop-up server, I log in again with the remote desktop connection. And I have the backend server private IP and try to connect and asking for the username and password. I give the password. And then okay, and trust this one. Now you can see that from one server, I'm logging into another server. You can see the private IP of the web backend server. So from there, I'm not expanding too much to show you the different servers activity. So from here, I just find the browser. The browser is Edge browser. And I type something like google.com, and it will ask some permission, something like that. I accept all, and I can see that this Google can be accessible from the backend server. So it means outbound traffic is allowed at the moment from the backend server. Now, I close this session and I close this session as well. And I go back home, and I go back to NSG 2, and now I'm going to implement outbound traffic rules. Now here, and click here. When I click here, I have an option to choose the source from any source, any portal, any destination. I need to block this one service. No, from destination, I missed one thing. From destination, I have to choose service tag. And from destination service tag, there are lots of things here. I pick up the internet. So from that server, destination service tag, which is outbound traffic to internet, I block that one. And for destination port, I block all the ports, and I give the deny option here and give this one as a different number from the backside back range close to the highest range of that range. Normally deny rules put it in the backside, and the allow rules put it in the front side. Like allow rules comes up with 110, 120, something like that, and deny rules comes up with 400, 410, 420, something like that. And then press OK, and that's it. The rules has been implemented. And then I refresh this one. And when I refresh this, I go back the portal and virtual machines and the pop-up servers, and copy this IP again and get remote connectivity once again from pop-up server. Paste and then connect, and try to connect. Okay, and then it will get connected with pop-up server. And from pop-up server, I do the again remote connectivity session with the backend server. Backend server, I go there and connect again. Backend server, and asking for the password again. And it will ask for the certificate. I give the certificate permission. And okay, this one was the previous one. Now I open a tab. Now I try to browse like youtube.com. And it will not pop up anything, because this traffic has been blocked with NSG rule of this backend web server. Even to make sure, I can try with like bbc.com. That will not pop up anything. So it shows that we can block any traffic, outbound traffic, using NSG rule. And there's a bit of NSG in different servers and subnets. Okay, so this demo is to this. Thank you very much. I close all of this session. I think you understand everything. Bye-bye.